Okay, Benjamin, thank you very much. So this is Vienna calling, the heart of tennis for the next 5 minutes. Thank you for making this stage available. We're going to talk about tennis esports. So to do a pitch is going to take too long, so I give you an intro what we're doing. Our project started 3 or 4 years ago with one question: can you learn the exact body motion in VR? And we were sitting together with some people from the Technical University and with the Sports University of Vienna, and we said, yes, you can do it. But I'm a really bad tennis player, but very passionate. I tried 200 tournaments and I only won two. I'm not kidding. I'm really bad. So I asked the $1 million question: is can you teach me the ideal tennis technique in VR? So the answer was yes. Well, we developed 2 years to design all the technology. It took quite a long time. But at the end, a year ago, we founded VR Motion Learning. And then we made our market research and we found out there are thousands of apps out there. There are video online courses, there are variables. They all function more or less, but people just walk away. They get bored after a few months. So we said we have to gamify the whole thing. So we looked into the esport industry and said, okay, what are the mechanics which work there? And we invented tennis esports. So now, let me just walk over a few slides. So now you're sitting at home, you put your VR headsets on, and you are virtually on a tennis court. And you play tennis with authentic moves, with the real ball physics, as if you are on the real court. And that means you can play tennis from home, out of your living room. You can play against a ball machine. You can play against your friends online who are sitting in New York, Paris, or Tokyo. You can play tournaments. And at the end, you can play the World Cup, the Super League, and win the world champion of tennis esports. So we're going to create a Super League for e-tennis. But that's not all. We want to have an intelligent mode. So if you do your forehand, we're going to compare your forehand you're doing with the so-called ideal forehand, which is computed by artificial intelligence out of your individual biomechanics. So we show you the gap between how your forehand should look like and how your forehand is looking like in the game. And then step by step, we're bringing you into the ideal technique. And you can compare yourself against Roger Federer or Dominic Thiem or whoever you want. Okay, so that's basically the idea. So that's our team. We are, in the meantime, two more. We are 14 people from different kind of fields, mainly from tennis programming, artificial intelligence, VR, software developer, programmer, and so on. And that's the timeline. Right now we are having an alpha test. We're testing it in between ourselves with employees and with family and friends. We are just on the way to open up or to have a closed beta test with some people, and we're going to open it up to an open beta test in February 21. We have around about 2,500 tennis coaches worldwide. We're going to test it. On Friday, we're going to start our Kickstarter campaign. So we're going to publish the first time to the public what we're doing. And the commercial launch will be in Q2 21. And the start of the Super League will be in Q3 21. Oh, there we go. This is tennis esports. So basically we are converting the real sport of tennis into the virtual world so that you can play authentic tennis with real ball physics